Hello there. Welcome to Creative Tarot Insights Energy Realms. I got some intuitive hits that I wanted to do a little reading on. It's not on my normal table. I'm recovering from knee surgery, so at my bedside. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking. I hope you get something out of this reading, and if you do, please let me know. So, CPTSD, I feel, is something that someone needs to get some messages about, and I got being blindsided one too many times to develop a solid foundation of believing the feeling of contentment and happiness, emotional and mental safety was a norm for you. This is what might cause some clinical depression from repetitive, continuous damage of the same sort, childhood healing. I'm getting that when you would visit with a family that had healthy, functioning family, it was a relief, but also really hard for you to believe that it was true. And maybe you felt like people had very odd reactions to you growing up and you didn't know why. What was the norm for you was very abnormal. And what's normal anyways, but I'm just getting that you're doing a reprogramming and it's taking you relentless amounts of energy and reassurance to your fractured ego that perpetual content feelings, even happiness within, was not normalized for you. It was not a normalized state or trusted. Okay. So, if that resonates with you, you're in the right spot. And I'm going to pull some of these cards here. Thank you, Source, Creator, Divine. Thank you. I'm going to buy Moon, Sun, and Cosmos in your highest vibrational frequency energy. All layers of the self be aligned, open to receive the messages, and all of our higher selves on all planes of existence and timelines, realities. I'm here to guide these messages as well. Angelic team, guardian angels, archangels, all angels, highest vibrational frequency. Please guide, protect these messages for us so that we might see what we need to see, allow the feelings that we need to allow. Excuse me. Cosmic family, ancestors, past loved ones, spirit guides, all that need this message. I hope you're all well in your realms. Every energy and entity that is present now in the benevolent energy, and we will not allow any harm to come through or to. Only light and love through and to. Also, thank you all for all you do, all you are. Let's see. Let's see what comes out, okay? Okay, we got Angel of Self-Worth, Angel of Addiction Healing, so this reprogramming and what you've been through and what you're healing. I'm getting that it broke down your self-worth year after year, day after day, year after year, decade after decade, and brought you into a place of toxic coping mechanisms that you're probably now trying to release. Bottom of the deck, Angel of Abundance. So I'm getting that you are actually having some really nice success with this. Pull some tarot, Muse Tarot. Okay, that one will just stay there, so we'll take a look. Muse and Materials, yes. This is, oh my God, I heard the worst joke the other day. Somebody wrote, we don't call them sugar daddies now, we call them King of Pentacles, which this is the version of that. And it's like, dude, create your own success. You know? Come on. I'm not judging anybody because I'm a Scorpio North Node, and you know that has to do with other people's money, but I don't know. I just think that we're in the age of knowing more of our worth than having to have someone's worth financially, even if it's a trade situation. You know, you give a service and you get reimbursement. We have a lot of these tarot, Muse tarots. Let's see. I feel like I need to organize them based on element for some reason. I'm getting that message there. Major Arcana. Awakening. Yes. We're all going through quite a big awakening right now. Holy crap, you have a lot of communication coming in, dear. Okay. We got Ace of Voices, 4 of Voices, 10 of Voices, and as I drop the Queen of Voices. Shit, let me pause this. Okay. So, this is what I mean. You got the message. You reflected on the message. You've ended and cut out anything that operates in this way. Queen of Inspiration and 3 of Inspiration. And now, for some of you, you're getting this divine inspiration, and you are putting yourself out there, and it's an awakening of sorts. I really like it. I'm going to pull from my Oracle playing deck now. Ooh, dear. You're understanding harmony. And you're understanding harmony and working with others. You know that any old coping mechanisms are going to take self-discipline. That's what I get is the hardest. Like, just old coping mechanisms that you know don't work for you anymore, but they're just sort of like there, available. Like, you're going to have to be real self-starter with this. And, you know, this 3 of clubs, it's okay to lean into others. Just use that discernment that you've gotten. You know, there's always a blessing with every dark or negative, whatever term you want to use it, of phases in life. You get to a point when you have that awakening, you get to the point where, you know, it's like you couldn't, you know for sure you couldn't have gotten to where you are and understand what you understand and be becoming this beautiful, new, abundant creature that you're becoming without going through what it was seemingly total bullshit and like, why me kind of things. 2 fours here, spiritual protection, spiritual awakening. You're solving puzzles and riddles to figure out what comes next. Reflecting on those things. Looking back over everything. During this Mercury retrograde, I'm getting you look back over everything. And you're deciding what's next. You put some feelers out there. Let's get another tarot for what's next. On the deck. You are learning emotional regulation like a boss. What's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, all right. Oh my lord, I love it. Loving it. Okay, you got another working with others. Energy. You got a lot of pentacles here. You got you go from the 5 of pentacles to the 6 of pentacles too. So you are understanding balance not only in your emotional world but in your material world. Everything's just kind of coming together. I'm getting that you may become some sort of counselor or aid for those with the CPTSD kind of things. What else am I feeling here? Just for shits and gigs. What's next? Really working with others, finding your happily ever after, knowing when to give and take your cup of emotional energy. We have many awakenings in life. I can think back to before I even understood what any of it was. Awakenings all ever since my childhood. It's like, and even when I took steps back when I was atheist agnostic, even when I tried to shut down all of my sensitivity, all my sensitivities basically, block them out because I'm scared as a child, and I didn't know what to do or who to talk to. I didn't have anyone to talk to, but there were awakenings little by little, and sometimes God wants us to use our logic, like I said in another reading recently, to basically find out why we believe in what we believe in. So what's next is you being able to share maybe your journey with others in a way you never have before, because it's like you're going to be able to articulate it better. I'm getting that right now you can't quite articulate it, but I'm getting that you are going to find out like a really eloquent way to articulate. Maybe you're going to write a book or write a play or something like that. What's next? I love it. Vigilantly show that you care. Like just love and share. Your necessity was sticking out here. Yes, it's you need to. We're not often being vigilant gets associated with, say, warrior aspects or whatnot, but you can vigilantly just love, in that love energy, because I believe that is truly what, as they say, That's the energy that saves everything. And of course, there are different types of love, but I'm just talking like love energy, source energy. If you feel God is love and you're an extension of that, and everything that you do can show you're an extension of that. I feel like that's what's next for you. Everything you do, let love rule. Like Lenny Kravitz, that song is very, very correct. And you're going through a lot of changes, but most importantly, care for yourself. I mean, and that's what it's all about. You care for yourself, and it emanates outwards. I just feel like I want to pull from each deck. I hope someone's getting something out of this. 1555. Just hit. I love it. You know, you may be someone who's concerned with everyone is getting more enlightened, and it's really getting, even in the mainstream like media commercials and things like that. They're using a lot of terms, like tarot terms, spiritual terms, and you know, people will capitalize on that. Just watch what you pay attention to. If you hear the moving, I drop more cards on the floor. I have a really small area. I'm just trying to get down here with my little brace and grab these guys. Just one. There are those of us who've been around and it's gonna stick around and really, really like to do the work and evolve and grow. You know. That may be something you're concerned about. Or something. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. You don't have to concern your thing with it. Trends come and go. It can be frustrating for people who love the language, love the key terms, and they get picked up because, you know, the work is actually working. It's actually getting out there to more people. More people are waking up and wanting to be enlightened. But there's always going to be that. There's always going to be that. People who just jump on bandwagons and don't really get deep. But I don't think that is going to... I don't think that's really going to affect you. See, 5 swords. I don't think that's really going to affect you because... There's a state of gratitude to be in for that. Nobody's an elite when it comes to spirituality. Nobody's better than anybody else. Nobody's more real than anybody else. Everybody's going through a spiritual experience, even if they're just using catchphrases and they don't get the meanings. You know, they don't really do the work, and it's just very surface. I mean, that stuff just outs itself. There's really nothing to be concerned with that. They can't take anything away from you. If you let that get you in hangman position, you know, really just look out over the world and be like, hey, you know, I really see people are waking up. More people are waking up, and who cares if some people don't totally get it, you know? Poor ones again. If you feel like you can't trust like who to like get a reading from or something like that, I feel that you're gonna have better discernment than you realize. You know, just take some time, feel them out, watch. Even if you think I'm a fucking charlatan, don't come to me. And I just can't. I'm sorry. You know, my readings are very strange. Hold on. My readings are, I just go where the intuitive nudges are, and if anybody doesn't have a secure way, something you trust, don't go to them. If I'm not the reader for you, peace, Thanks for stopping by. But make sure, it's in your budget, and just, be wise and mindful enough to know what the red flags are, If someone only ever tells you what you want to hear, that might be something. You have a sacred purpose. Everyone does. Even someone who lies, cheats, and steals. That's a way of being. They're here for a purpose too. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Yeah, this is just so random. I just felt like just needed to say something to somebody, anyone who might, anything in this message that might resonate with you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and an Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Maybe in the past you're someone who if having CPS down, it's like your life was Alice in Wonderland. Up was down, down was up, forwards was back, back was forwards. There was no way, only her way. Queen of Wands in reverse, someone who probably all lower vibrational energies of, say, like Sagittarius, being very an elitist of sorts, being like, I know the way, and my way is the only way, the Queen's ways, and don't really give you the energy to develop and find your own way. But you're never too late. You're never too old. Doesn't matter what you look like, your age, where you come from. We all have a story. And I think this Mercury retrograde with the eclipse and Scorpio energy and everything that's going on, we're about to move into a big expansion period in the astrology, but we are all reprogramming. All you got to worry about is your lane. Don't worry about the white noise, the static, the crowd. Enjoy your awakening. I'm going to read the awakening card before I quit. Here. Hold up. Let me get it. Awakening to your divine nature, judgment, facing the music, ascension, accepting and forgiving your beautiful soul. Rising above the clouds, we find clarity in ourselves and our past and our actions. The key to this judgment is this awakening, this reckoning of heart and memory, is to be able to dish out radical self-compassion and forgiveness. See yourself as the beautiful spark of inspiration that you truly are. You are divine, love, mystery, and when you open yourself up to this beautiful truth, you will see that your flaws are rooted in your humanness. Beautiful soul, bright, shiny light, awaken to the magic you possess in your heart and see your past as the incredible lesson that it was. A history of beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here. What was I saying? Yes, brought you right here to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your magnificence, where the only judgment to be laid down is by your own honest heart, and where a forgiveness of the spirit is the remedy for your beautiful future. What are we but ashes, fire, water, and air, laced with pure magic and dusted with a prayer? So I hope you found something in this reading. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe, share with someone who you think might like it, and I'd love to hear what you think about the reading. Sending you much love in your new, beautiful awareness. Take care.